Hi guys, this case study is especially for the coaches among you, and in it I'm literally going to turn the traditional coaching model on its head. I'm going to show you how you can create a real business out of your coaching, not just a self-employed job that relies on you being with your clients or on the phone to your clients for you to be able to make money, but a real business that generates you an income even when you're not delivering your coaching. Now, some of you out there I know will be doing okay. You'll have a diary full of clients and you'll be doing very nicely and you'll be quite happy. If that's you, then you'll also know that you are at a point where you've kind of got a ceiling on your business now. Your diary's already full, you're charging reasonable fees, but you're now kind of stuck because you can't make any more. You can't see any more clients, you can't fit them into your diary, and there's a limit on where you can take your business using that one-to-one model. So in this case study, I'm going to show you how you can leverage your time and your expertise to reach more clients and to make more money. Most of you watching this, I know, won't be in the situation that I've just described. Many of you will be struggling to get one-to-one clients. Many of you will be looking at your diaries and thinking that, there's not enough clients in there this week again. And there's a reason for that. Well, there'll be a number of reasons for it, but there is one of them in particular that I want to focus on today with you. And that's because you're only offering them one-to-one coaching. It's the hardest sell of all, and if they don't go for that, you have nothing else to offer them. And that's what I want to help you to address in this case study today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the different ways that you can offer your coaching services to clients to create a real business. To do that, I'm going to use the example of a business coach who has already transformed their business model from the old traditional one-to-one model to a new leveraged product and program based model. The first step in doing that then was to consider the process that she took her clients through on a regular basis. And this will apply whatever your niche. If you look back at other clients that you've worked with, you'll realize that in getting them from A to B along the journey and getting them to the solution that they came to you for, that you will regularly cover the same things and that there'll be a process that you take them through. So she created a map, if you like, of those different elements of the journey. And then from that she created the modules, the core modules for her programs. Now obviously for a business coach it started with, where are you now? Let's have a look at your business. Where do you want to get to? And the steps in between that they need to be working on. Then for each of the modules she kind of broke it down, sort of what information do I need to give them, what do I need to teach them first, and then a series of questions to help the client get to their own answers and get to their own solutions. So that created the core content of her coaching programs. So what she then did was packaged up those core modules and created an online self-study program. Now this is fabulous. We just deliver this in iCoach. The client accesses the information and the questions and they work through it themselves in their own time to come to their own solutions. From a business perspective for the coach, this is marvellous. She's created this once, she delivers it over and over again, and she doesn't need to be there at all while the client is going on their personal journey. The next thing that she did was she switched on the interactive facility in iCoach and then gave the client the option to get feedback and ongoing support and accountability from her as they worked their way through the core modules. Getting into more familiar ground, she has her group coaching program, which again is the modules, but this time her clients get fortnightly access to her on a Q&A call. So they're getting a little bit more of her time than they got in either of the first two. Same core content, but she's adding more value, giving more of herself and more of her time. And of course, as we move through these levels of programs, the price increases. Taking the group coaching program and condensing it into a time limited, she's got an online boot camp. So again, this is the core modules and she delivers this over a 12-week period, and it's designed to get people in and get them into fast action. Again, it's delivered in a group setting and they get a certain amount of access to her via weekly telephone calls, etc. Again, the same core content this time is packaged together as an intensive workshop. So this is all about giving your clients different ways that they can connect with you, that they can interact with you, and progressively giving them more and more access to you and to your expertise. Same content, just different ways of packaging it with different levels of access to you and at different price points. And then finally, we have the VIP package. Now, the VIP package is quite simply one-to-one coaching. So you've repositioned your one-to-one coaching from being the only thing that you offer and not giving your clients any other options to being the best they can get from you. So you can now charge an awful lot more, and you can work with those clients who have been through some of your other programs, so you're really working with the clients who are serious about making changes in their lives, the clients that you want to work with. And you're not relying on those one-to-one clients for your all your income, because you've got income coming in from all these other places. So they're the core programs. In addition to that, this business coach has also created a continuity program. And this is where people who have been through some of her other programs get to come into a community of other business owners where they can support each other, and where she regularly gives them more little hints and tips about successful business and how to do things and everything. Now, a side product from these core modules is that she also has mini programs that she can offer as self-study. So for this particular coach, she has a mini program for other coaches on how to get to your niche, because we all know, I hope, that you really do need to have a niche as a coach. Generic life coaching will not a business make. And she also has mini programs on different elements of doing e-business, and once again, because we all know no success comes without the mind being right, she also offers some little self-study programs on different aspects of personal development. So what we have here then is a program-driven model rather than something that relies entirely on the one-to-one packages. If you are out talking to people and they don't want to work with you one-to-one, you have other ways that they can interact with you. You have different price points that they can come in at. They can experience you and your solution and whether it's the right one for them through the lower priced online self-study. If they then think, yeah, do you know what, this is the right coach for me, I want more, you can then offer them online interactive, or you can invite them into your group coaching program or to your workshop, or eventually you can invite them to then come to work one-to-one with you. So you're not asking them to dive straight in at the deep end with one-to-one. You've got other ways that they can experience you, learn from you, see whether or not you're the right coach for them. And this is how you create a real business out of your coaching.